We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away. Into the box now, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. In now, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And now pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. Line drive base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed Michael Brantley as he'll look at a slider that runs left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. A ball and a strike now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. He's ready now. The pitch.
1-0.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brantley going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Here's Starlin Castro. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Castro stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Brenton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Castro, the runner at third. Eaton at second with 2 gone. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to short. Reined in. Onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, George Springer.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker.
The left fielder, Kyle.
He's set and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
The bouncer to the left side. Kendrick. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So striding forward now, Austin Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Ready now, Josh Reddick, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Up top, it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled away. Popped high in the air. Bregman has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Not shortstop, Carlos.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now back, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Now that.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bregman calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Still 2-2. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw won't get him.
Up next to Washington, the first baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward third. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Nola. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your hand.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So here's Josh Reddick, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he takes ball 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Turner is there, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Number 28.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Three and 2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here now is Juan Soto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone!
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. In now, Eric Hosmer. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex
Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner gloves it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. George Springer. From the stretch. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Next to the Astros, the pitcher, Austin.
Standing in now, Austin Nova. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
The designated hitter, Josh.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Pops this one up. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at that, Eddie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
At At the plate now, Michael Brantley fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he popped him up. Here comes Brantley. It's in there, though, a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Starlin Castro. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, the catcher, third.
Joe Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 38.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
play.
First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Into the box now, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, one away. And they pitch out here, but now a breaking ball, but it's low.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So he got him swinging. Victor Robles goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Kyle Finnegan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The center fielder,
First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Kyle Tucker. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
now batting, catcher, Austin.
Into the box, Austin Nola. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now the 0-1. Popped straight up. Finnegan is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh James gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 39.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Adam Eaton digging in next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he chased it in the dirt. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Nola is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Josh Reddick. He's set. Here it comes. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Oh, inside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Michael Brantley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's outside.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? A bare hand for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Brock Holt is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Number 27.
Ryan Presley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55. Ryan Presley.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Stepping in, Trey Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a ball lined towards center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
The center fielder, number 16.
In now, Victor Robles, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Presley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Grounder down the line at third. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Riding in once again, Juan Soto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now second base.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Liner towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Houston